Rainbows over here.
Charlie's got all the answers. Weeknights at 7:30 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Frank Buckley. Shots were fired as fans gathered to mourn the loss of the Mexican music icon Vicente Fernandez.
Good morning, I'm Gene Kang. Coming up, we're going to talk about a powerful winter storm that's brewing right now on its way to Southern California. We're going to talk about possibly when it's going to hit our area and some warnings from emergency officials, especially in burn scar areas.
Good morning to you. I'm Christina Pascucci, live in the newsroom. President Biden just announcing he'll head to Kentucky this week to survey widespread damage from those deadly tornadoes hitting a reported 8 states. What else the president just said moments ago, coming up.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. Governor Newsom proposing a gun bill for California modeled after the Texas abortion ban. We'll explain.
Good morning, I'm Sam Rubin. We're live from the new home of the Critics' Choice Awards, the Fairmont Century Plaza Hotel. Nominee reaction. Our nominations announced earlier this morning. Singer KT Tunstall on the way. She joins us live.
And we've got a pretty good-sized storm about to move in across Southern California, bringing rain and snow to our local mountains. I haven't said that in a long while. Lots of rain and snow on top of that, too, not compared to the light dusting we had from our previous systems. 61 coastal, downtown Los Angeles, 56, 58 for the San Fernando Valley, 51 in the high desert, Inland Empire up to 59 degrees, Orange County Inland up to 60 degrees. Full details coming up in a moment. Frank, back to you.
All right, let's get to that major storm bringing rain and snow to Southern California overnight. This night, there is an increased risk for mud and debris flows, prompting some areas to issue evacuation warnings. KTLA's Gene Kang live in Sierra Madre with the details for us. Gene, good morning.
Good morning, Frank and Jessica. If this is just an indication of what the weather's going to be like the next 24 hours, it is chilly, it is gloomy here in Sierra Madre, and we're taking a look at the areas. Residents tell me this area turns into a mini river when there's heavy rainfall, and you see the mountain in the background there. This is another area. There are a lot of burn scars, and the threat of mudslides is a real deal. Of course, here in Sierra Madre, the folks are preparing for the predicted heavy rainfall that, as you mentioned, could be falling as early as tonight. Mother Nature is expected to dump that rain and hit Santa Barbara at about 7 o'clock tonight and then move over to Los Angeles County to our area. The National Weather Service says wind gusts, expect those to get up to 60 miles an hour that blow through. As the system then moves south and east, people living in valleys and along the coast should expect anywhere between 1 to 3 inches of rain, while the foothill areas, well, you could see between 3 to 6 inches of rainfall. Flash flooding could be a problem along low-lying roads and freeways, and in burn scar areas devastated by wildfires, mudslides, and sliding debris, that's going to be a possible threat. The Bobcat and Ranch 2 wildfires scorched parts of the San Gabriel Valley, and the Palisades fire tore through the Santa Monica Mountains. Drivers warned of potential road closures along roads in the San Bernardino Mountains, plus many other areas due to the storm. Now, emergency officials are warning you not to walk or drive through flooded streets, and in the past, they've launched water rescues as vehicles and people are almost swept away by those strong moving waters. Take a look at your screen. These are the areas that are now under evacuation warning as of this morning. That's Lytle Creek, Seven Oaks, Angeles Oaks, Mountain Home Village, Forest Falls, Oak Glen, and Yucaipas North Bench. Of course, there could be more areas that are under evacuation warning this morning. But back out here live, LA County stations will have sandbags available as you prepare for this winter storm that's headed our way. And also, fire officials are also telling you to please have an emergency plan in place. Of course, that rainfall could be hitting as early as tonight. Reporting live here in Sierra Madre, Gene Kang, KTLA 5 News. I'm going to send it back to you in the newsroom.
Hermoso cariño, hermoso cariño.
We continue to remember the life of legendary Mexican singer Vicente Fernandez. The music icon passed away yesterday morning at the age of 81. Fernandez was known to many as Mexico's national treasure and has been compared to the likes of Frank Sinatra. Over his decades-long career, Fernandez won 3 Grammys and 8 Latin Grammys. Fernandez had been hospitalized since August after suffering a serious fall. This morning, Fernandez's fans remembering the singer at his star on the Walk of Fame in Hollywood. That's where moments ago special flowers and a wreath were laid. They're much more peaceful scene today compared to last night, where a man opened fire near a crowd of fans at the same location, resulting in an arrest. KTLA's Aaron Myers joins us live in Hollywood to tell us about that. Aaron, good morning.
Good morning, Jess. Even though there were some really frightening moments last night, that has not stopped fans from coming back out this morning. You can see quite a few people out here at Vicente Fernandez's star. And just about 30 minutes ago, the Hollywood Historic Trust put these flowers on that star, which he received in November of 1998. 4,000 fans were there to celebrate him. And last night, hundreds were out here honoring him when those shots rang out. This video shows the alleged shooter being arrested. He has been identified as 35-year-old Joseph Dietrich. It all happened just before 6:30 last night. Dietrich was said to be on the second-story balcony of his apartment on the 6200 block of Hollywood Boulevard when he allegedly opened fire, possibly damaging a building nearby. Witnesses heard multiple shots and said it appeared Dietrich was shooting into the air.